What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Wow. I mean, hey, a win is a win, man. Like a clean sheet against Tottenham. You know, Tottenham, every time we play them, it's like 4-3, 4-1, 2-1. I mean, we beat them all the time, every time. But it's always like high scoring goal context, right? But today, we had a clean sheet, a really crucial 3 point because like the rest seven, like in the top seven this week, everyone won. From the first to the seventh position, everyone won. So nobody left point to pick up. Nobody made a mistake. So we had to do it today. So we did it, and I'm happy. Like it's Tottenham. I mean Tottenham. We just came. We beat them, right? So anyway, we're gonna go through the game and then talk about some individual performance because we had that a lot today. Some players were great and some questionable call from the referee. We're gonna try to address it. You know, in this channel we don't talk a lot about refereeing, but when there's some bullshit, we have to address it, right? So anyway, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. So if you didn't watch the game, don't worry. You know, I take care of it. I'm gonna just tell you what happened during the game because I was there. I watched it, right? So let's begin with the lineup. Of course, we're gonna start with the lineup. Today, the good news was everyone is back. Noni Madueke was back. Cole Palmer, Jackson. I think like we had like all our players like that were injured. They were there, right? We have a Cowell back, Chalaba back, and you have Cole Palmer, Nicola Jackson. Everyone was there. So we start the game with 4-2-3-1 because that is our formation now. And Robert Chances, I mean, hey, he got his position back. And you have a Trevor Chalaba, Levi Cowell, Mark Cucurella, and Malo Gusto. Those are our back four, right? I mean, the double pivot is the 200 million pound Moise Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and of course you have the three attacking that are accompanying Jackson is Copaman number 10, no, Pedro Neto in the left wing, and of course Jadon Sancho in the right wing. So we start that with Jackson starting the game. He played brilliantly coming back from injury. Now you have a striker that can hold the ball. You know, I mean, he's not the top one striker out there, but hey, he's what we have. So when he wasn't there, we were struggling, right? We couldn't even do anything. But now he's back. You saw the game. I mean, you didn't see it, but I saw it. We saw the game, how the game was playing. The position was quicker, the movement was quicker, and the midfielder could pass the ball quicker than it used to be because we used to have a number 9, Pedro Neto or Christopher Nkunku, who dropped to the midfield. So we don't have anyone to play on the defender soldier. So like this one, it was just when I see it. When I saw the game, I said, okay, we're gonna win this game. I mean, I wasn't scared, right? Like playing Tottenham is not really a scary thing for a Chelsea fan. They don't even know when the last time they beat us. That's how bad it is, right? So in 64 years, or like a 64 game, Tottenham won only 8 games against us. This is the type of game Chelsea go on and then just pick up the 3 point, right? Because we used to go the white line. We used to call it 3 point line, you know. And now the stadium, Tottenham Spurs Stadium, is cost more than 1 billion. And every time we go there, we beat them. They come to Bridge, we beat them. So I mean, like I said, I wasn't scared. Plus, all our players were there. The midfielder were there. Enzo Fernandez playing like he's playing for Argentina. Finally, I mean, he's been really good since he broke up with his wife. And even though they got back together, but the dude is still performing at high level. I think he needed that whole time, like to go to be a whole around to play around a little bit to know how life is outside marriage. But he brought his wife back, so he's playing good. You know, one of the best midfielder in the Premier League out there. I mean, some people will say, no, give me a player, a midfielder that have a more interception and a pass created than our midfield. Because I think Caicedo will be the top one. He's better than whoever they have there. City can even talk, not United. Maybe McAllister will be saying something, but I don't think even Arsenal midfield are better than ours. Declan Rice. I don't think Declan Rice is better than any of our midfielder. We do not regret. Our midfield are really good. They're performing at a high level. We're just playing at our level at the moment because the cohesion need to be built up with the team. Like Maresca said, this team in 5 years, if these guys play together for a while, this team gonna be unbeatable if our owner are not selling them, right? Because they've been buying kid everywhere, you know. I mean, Andrew Santos. I'm scared that they're gonna sell Andrew Santos for 100 million because that dude is doing great with Strasbourg. Strasbourg, by the way, may take our spot from the Champions League if they finish above us. Because like in the France League, that is really the battle for the top four is tough. And we know the champion. PSG may take the trophy this Saturday, but hey, from second to eight, they're all like a similar. Like you lose, you go out. So I mean, you never know. They can finish second or third, and then they're gonna take our spot. So let's hope that didn't happen. Even though we like our Strasbourg fan, let them go to the Europa or to Conference League to learn a little bit. Because you cannot go from battling relegation to Champions League, right? You have to do some step. And we did the step. We are in the Conference League. They should go there or to the Europa League and learn. Not to go to the Champions League, just get kicked out in the first, like Girona or Bologna, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like our midfield is good, and I hope the owner will keep them around. And of course, Jadon Sancho, he had a alright game. I think a lot of rumor are there. We can pay a fee to send him back. I don't know. Like, I mean, he's not a goal scorer. He's not definitely not a winger you'll be waiting for. And of course, you have a winger that will going to come because we have Kendrick from I think Ecuador. And then we have Williams and Messino. He gonna come, like he gonna be coming soon. So like Estevao Williams gonna be coming soon, and I don't think we'll be needing a lot of wingers. So he can go. In my opinion, he can go, right? So anyway, like I said, today we keep the clean sheet. I mean, Tottenham play really below average. I think when you watch the game, let's be honest, we like the 3 point, right? A 3 point is a 3 point. We take it and then we go home. We stay home, right? We don't care what's gonna happen. Statistically, we dominate the game, 51-49. But like when you were watching the game, we weren't in danger from Tottenham, right? Like they were having the ball, we having the ball. We were playing like in the middle. Everyone playing high line when the pass is being going. Everyone is in the midfield, but there was no lot of danger, right? I mean, the first goal was good. Enzo Fernandez, beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. I mean, I think it's Pedro Neto or Cole Palmer who assisted the goal. It's just cool. He scored in a midfielder at the right moment, the right time, the right moment. He was there. He scored it. And it was beautiful to watch. And then after that, like we scored a beautiful goal, a rocket. Like, I mean, the VAR, they are coward, man. Like, if you have a decision like this, you don't know how close or far it is, you give the goal because you don't know. Because now there is a 50-50 call. Give the freaking goal. Like the guy wasn't there. Like next week, they say next week we're gonna have a semi-automated offside system. That would be much better because this is crazy. They draw in line. It's referee in the VAR room they draw in line. Those guys are like us. They are human, bro. Like you can do that. I can do that, right? So they disallow people go like that. It was a beautiful strike. But they take the goal off, even though Tottenham goal was disallowed too. I mean, it was a foul on Caicedo, right? We saw how Sarr did Papa Matessa. It's Papa Matessa, right? And he kicked him to take the ball. So that was a foul. There was not even like a call because when you go to the VAR, you can see it's a foul, right? And of course, they had kind of some penalty because Trevor Chalobah, when he tackled, he touched the ball with his hand. But yo, bro, they do this down. Where do you want him to put his hand, right? So he's sliding. That is a natural. When the player going down, their hand have to be somewhere to keep them on the ground. So the VR had a good call on that. And overall, I think the game was like the team were scared of each other. You can see that on the substitute because like when Tosin Adrabio, None Madueke, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, Rich James came on. I mean, the only offensive in that is None Madueke coming back. By the way, welcome back to the field. We missed a winger like that. Now, I mean, you don't know the value of something until you lose it. And then like we were there criticizing them every week in, week out. And then when they got injured, Jackson and Nono Madueke, you saw how important they were to the team. And now you saw him, the 1v1, he take it all the time, every time. Every single time he take his 1v1. So welcome back, sir. I hope you stay fit because the season gonna be tough. We need to win our games to stay in the top four. I mean, today we are back in the top four, but a mistake. I mean, even if Newcastle win their game in hand, they're gonna pass us, right? We're gonna be fifth, even though the fifth position go to the Champions League. But you will have to play a playoff game. But no, I want us to finish in the top four. Man City's look like they're coming back in form. They won against Leicester yesterday, which I mean is Leicester, right? They won against Bournemouth in the FA Cup, and I mean, Man United lost again against Forest. So like I mean, like this team, the top seven today and yesterday they all won. Aston Villa won, City won, Newcastle won, Arsenal won, and Forest won, Liverpool won, and Chelsea. Today we did it. We just established the same thing. Like so, we went to break, we came back, nothing changed. Everyone keep their position, right? We just move. We move forward. So overall, I would say the clean sheet. We're gonna say Kido to you give the credit where it's due. Alex Sanchez, Robert Sanchez did a really good game today. You know, even his long passes were good today. They were connecting to the striker multiple times. We found ourselves with the 3 against 2 or 2 against 3 because of him. He take the ball, he relents it quicker. He released the ball quicker, which is good, and he had some world class save. So I mean, today is just a perfect game overall. We got the 3 point, we got the clean sheet, and this is the 6 out of 6 victory on Stamford Bridge. The last 6 games at the bridge, we won all of them. Among them, 4 of them was a clean sheet. So I mean, we're doing great. That is good. Let's bring back the fortress back at the bridge. The fortress have to be back, right? So Cole Palmer, I mean, it's been a while he didn't score assist. I think he's the one assist the first goal. But hey, good game overall. You play against Tottenham. I mean, they have their defender back. Romeo is back, Van de Ven is back, Yodogi, and I mean you have a Spencer. I mean overall like they have a good play. Their player are back. It's not like the beginning of the season where everyone was injured, right? So they have their player back, and you have Dominic Solanke. He didn't see nothing. He didn't see a light today. And Heung Min Son, bro, you are Tonton. We respect you, but hey, it is what it is. It's Chelsea, Tottenham. We all know how that end, right? So overall, I mean, it's a good game. We take the 3 point. We're back in the top four. And like I said yesterday, there were game Arsenal beating Fulham 2-1, Wolves, West Ham 1-0, Forest, United, another defeat for United. I mean, it's crazy. This guy, the season have to end now for Manchester United fan. Let me know below what do you think about your team. Where do you think they're going to finish? Do you think you have a team that can win the Europa League? Because that's what Tottenham and Man United is going to fight for, right? Because there is no chance they're going to finish in the top 8. Top 8. Because maybe the 7 or the 8 will go to the Conference League. So, and the Bournemouth lost to Ipswich Town. Southampton Palace 1-1. I mean, Crystal Palace, that's... How can you qualify on the FA Cup to the semi-final and then lose point to Southampton? You have to be serious. And of course, Aston Villa beating Brighton 3-0. And you have Marco Asensio and Marcus Rashford performing again. And we're going to see the Champions League, what's going to happen between Villa and PSG. It's going to be fun. And of course, Man City won 2-0 and Newcastle won 2-1 against Brentford. Liverpool won against Everton 1-0. The Merseyside Derby. I mean, yeah, it's a win, is a win. I don't know when was the last time Everton won against them. So now we're gonna just wait. The next game for Chelsea will be Brentford away. I think we nailed that. Sunday we're gonna be just okay. We're gonna go there. We beat Brentford, right? It's another London club, and of course the Derby, United and Man City. We're gonna be there. That's gonna be fun. So we will enjoy that because both teams are not in their best, but Man United are giving their best performance against a big team. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Anyway, we will have another Clasico in the Copa del Rey final. I mean, Barcelona won against Atletico 1-0. You remember when the draw come out? Atletico had to play Real Madrid in the Champions League, Barcelona in the Copa del Rey, and the title race. They lost all of it because they are 9 points behind Barcelona. They are out of the Champions League, out of the Copa del Rey. So they're gonna wait for next year again. So in France, like I say, PSG, maybe they're gonna be champion on Saturday if they win against Angers, because I think that they're gonna do it. And of course, in Italy, the semi-final between Inter Milan and AC Milan finished 1-1. I mean, Tammy Abraham scored a goal, but with a equalizer with a rocket from Chananoglu, or is it Mkhitaryan or Chananoglu? That goal was a crazy. But 1-1, it was in San Siro. The second leg will be in San Siro again. It's home and away, so we're gonna see. But Bologna beat Empoli 3-0, so we're gonna see. I think those guys are in the final. So overall, that what I have for you guys. Let me know below, where do you think Chelsea gonna finish? Do you think we can pass Forest? Yeah, do you think we can keep in this good trajectory and positive momentum? So let me know below. And of course, if your club didn't win, let me know below what will happen. But if you're Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, Tottenham, Real Madrid, Barcelona, let me know below. How do you feel about your season so far? So hey, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay connected.